all the time. This is, if you think it's funny, it's comedy. But if not, just consider it spoken word. When you tell people you do comedy, they expect you to be like, like you're having sex and like on the first thrust you give the person an orgasm. The expectations are really high, and so I like to lower expectations and, a little less pressure. Anyway, there's something about this time of year where we all celebrate like a mutual holiday, regardless of race, religion, age, gender, whatever. It's called BWD, Bad Weather Days. It's like when everybody's just like, we're just waiting. We want to celebrate something. We don't know what, but we're waiting for the weather gods, meteorologists, to let us know, is it going to be safe to go outside? Can we go to school today? Can we go to work today? Is it safe? Even though it's safe enough for the reporter to always get out there, right? The reporter's like, well, it's snowing and we don't know, but we're just waiting. We're just waiting for the forecast, if it's okay to go outside. I think we ought to embrace this holiday, because a lot of times, you guys remember, in school, we have bad weather days, and what happens? We end up at the mall, having fun, out playing, taking a day off. And if you're working, you call in, I don't think I'm feeling so well today. You hear that wind outside, it's really treacherous, and I don't think I ought to chance it, Bob. What do you think? I'll stay home. I heard something that was really interesting. I heard that Burger King might start doing deliveries. We got pizza delivery and everything like that. But I started thinking, why don't we have alcohol delivery? I mean, just right to the front door, right? Just right to, they got beer trucks going to and for, all over the place. And just, have it so that you can make a call and, say, can you stop off and drop me a 40? And just make it just like, you don't have to worry about the police. You don't have to worry about drinking and driving, right? Right? Just have it come right to the door. I'd like to advocate for that, And if you got your medical marijuana, you need to get that. Can't get out in the elements because of the bad weather. Just have it delivered at the front door. Have a great party. Anybody into award shows? I'm not either. They overwhelmed me. They had some award show last night, and I didn't see it, but there was another incident that happened, and I thought they should add a special category for this award show, and they should have a category for like Wuss of the Year. And the Wuss of the Year, who get my vote for Wuss of the Year, is that captain in Italy on that cruiser, that cruise ship, he bailed. For those of you who don't know what happened, there's a cruise ship that was in Italy somewhere, and they got too close to the right. He wanted to show off, basically. He wanted to show off this big, cruiser, and so he went a little bit too close to shore, and next thing you know, and this cruiser, I don't remember the name of it, but it's like longer than the Titanic. It's got 17 stories, and they got a gash in it, and it started going down. And lo and behold, guess what the captain did? He bailed. He got out of Dodge. He got off of the boat. He went to shore, and the guys on the radio were saying, whatever they're saying, go back to your people. And he said, okay, whatever, I'll go. He didn't go back. You know what he did? He called his mom on his cell phone to tell her that he was okay. And he wins the award for Wuss of the Year. So women, if you have like a son that you're raising or something, and he's thinking about being a ship captain, and his balls are made of jelly beans, I don't think it's a good choice of occupation. I know I wouldn't do it. Definitely not. Anybody working on New Year's resolutions, or am I the only one struggling with that? Yeah? Yeah? Scared to share? Or?
Yeah, I was like, my dancing skills.
Improve your dancing skills. You don't want to go to this club I went to New Year's Eve. I went to this club, I won't say where it was, but I went there, and some of the black people, I'm black, some of the brothers, they were not, they were dancing like Charlie Brown special. The rhythm wasn't there. I don't know what happened. I don't know, you can talk about every stereotype, but it was pretty funny to watch, actually. I was just like, where's my videotape? We got to tape this. So you don't want to go to that place. But yeah, it's good to have. One of mine is losing weight, I struggle with that. I work a temp job. I work a temp agency, and they bring donuts. They bring donuts. I don't know what. I don't know if they're fattening us up for the kill. They brought us lunch one time, and at the end of the lunch, they go, "Oh, by the way, this will be Eric's last day." You want to, but they bring donuts, and it's not the police academy. Don't think that. We get along with that. That wouldn't happen with me. And anyway, but I'm trying to lose weight. Every time, I justify it. It's like, in my mind, I know my willpower is saying one thing, what I want to do, but my stomach and my legs and my taste buds are telling me something. Joe David, you go get your maple bar. What? Huh? You heard me. Go get a maple bar. And you just kind of obey. You're able to go get a chocolate donut. It's hard. I have a co-worker, and there's a really nice co-worker. She likes to cook. She brought enchaladas. Enchiladas. Now, how can I say no to that? Even though inside there was so much cheese on it that she had little toothpicks in there to kind of hold it together. And the toothpicks melted and blended in the enchilada. And let me tell you, I know you didn't think maybe you're talking, but you know what? Those are some of the best toothpicks I ever tasted in my life. Another thing I'm working on in terms of New Year's resolution is not waiting until my bladder gets so swollen that I become a linebacker, I become a running back, out the block. You know when that happens? Anybody ever had that happen? You wait just a little bit too long while your bladder is swelling up. You're drinking something and someone goes, hey, you better start going to get a touchdown, buddy, because you're going to embarrass yourself. So you come out the block, right? You're trying to get there. You're trying to get the touchdown. People come out of nowhere. You're like, head fake, they don't have time to talk to you. You're still moving. There's other people that's in your way. You're still moving forward, trying to get there. Bladder's swelling up like crazy. Bladder's swelling. Somebody comes to your left. Do a spin. Somebody's coming to your right. Dog coming. Jump over. You're trying to get there. You're trying to get to the end zone. And you don't always make it. If you're a dude, you don't always make it. And you got to go for a field goal. You ever go for a field goal, fellas? That's when you whip it out and you have it in your hand coming in the door. And then you just until you can get closer there, ladies. It happens. If I'm shocking you, then, I was in the restroom today, and this is one other shocker maybe to a lady. I don't know if you know this or not. But actually, some guys come out of the restroom, or the crapper, I call it. I'll just say the crapper, the toilet, and go straight out the door. This one guy did that today, and I wanted to woo, woo, red alert, woo. E. coli man is out, and he's dangerous. He's going to kill people. Don't let him take, woo. Then I started thinking another thought. I said, I wonder if you don't like people, you will come out of the restroom and not wash your hands, right? And you'll come to try to, consciously probably infect people. Just openly infect people. And I started thinking, I wonder if that's what politicians do when they do their debates, like Newt Gingrich, Rick Perry. You know, they come out, maybe they don't wash their hair, and they come out, you know. I'd like to shake your hand, man. No, come on. Let me see how conservative you are. Come on. Now the debate's over. You shake his hand, you know. No, shake hand. Okay. Crazy thought. Crazy thought. Parting, in closing, this is cold weather times, and I don't understand the psyche of some folks that think it's summertime and wear the shorts. You see the folks? I don't know what they're drinking or what they're doing, but they must have it right. They must have it figured out. But one thing I have to say, if it gets icy tonight and too cold, and you find yourself walking and you think you're about to slip and fall, embrace the fall. Embrace the fall. I say that because if you see people try to break their fall when they're going down, they're just like, and they start doing the reverse windmill, and their hands they look like a cartoon, and they just think about embracing the fall. And if you see somebody fall, just don't laugh openly. That hurts. I've had that happen. People, you see that guy? You see that? Anyway, a little cold weather advice. Thank you for listening. I wish everybody good luck tonight. I hope you win. I'm David Little. Thank you for listening. Love you. Happy New Year.